first start off in the admin tools. We're going to select Manage Extensibility. Then we're going to go into OAuth 2.0. We're going to create a new app. We're going to name that app. We're going to drop in the redirect URL. And then the scope is just going to be core for at this time. We'll grab the rest of the API calls for the scopes from the documentation when we need to. We're going to register. That's going to give us our credentials. We're going to go back over to Postman. We're going to open up a new blank collection. We're going to name that collection. And then we're going to go to auth to make sure that we can add in the authorization stuff. The authorization is going to be at auth2, just like it was in Brightspace. We are going to check the box so that we can authorize in the browser. The URL is listed there. And then we're going to add in the client ID and the client secret from the D2L application. Your scope, again, is going to match. We're going to add a state. This can be random of anything. And then after that, we're going to click the get new token, accept it, proceed, use token, and it's loaded in. Now we're going to create our first call. This is going to be the get who am I API call. For now, we're going to just type in the URL in the box. Oh, and we got an error. Why? Because we didn't add a scope for that particular API call. So we're going to go into the documentation, find the scope for that particular authorization. Go back into D2L, add it there, make sure that that scope is there, space, and then paste that in there. Click Save. We're going to jump back over to Postman. We're going to add it to the authorization there as well. Space, add it in there. And then we're going to get a new token again. Make sure you do this every time you add a scope. Accept it, add it, use it, and we tried again, but we got another error. Why? Because we didn't save the authorization on the authorization page. So we're going to edit that. We're going to hit the save button, go back to the get who am I. It's saved now. It's going to inherit from the main top level, and we have success. Now we're going to run a couple of other API calls. First one is going to be versions. This will give us the LE and the LP versions all in one, but you can separate them too, and you'll see that in the next one. We're going to add a new request, give it a name, paste in the URL, send, and we have a success. So now we can see that the LP and the LE versions. Just going to update the version number to match so the get who am I is run again and everything matches perfectly. Now we're going to run it for the product code. So this will be the time we're going to just run the API call specifically for the LP. Update it with the product and the product ID. And we get the product number again. Next thing we're going to do is add some global variables. First one is going to be the base URL, base_URL. And we're going to just type in our organization's main org level HTTPS access URL. Next, we're going to add in the version, so the API versions _LP, and then we'll add one for API _versions _LE. We're going to type in those version numbers based off of the versions API call we ran earlier, so they now become a global item. Now we can use those to call in the code in the URL when we're running in the API calls. Here, I'm just going to go find another API call. We're going to get my profile. And now we can use those global variables. So we're going to use that bracket, and then it's going to automatically pull up what's available to us. We're going to select that base URL, type most of the URL in there, change your version, and use another global variable. And that's going to be able to drop that down. We're going to select that, and we're going to run that. There we go. Next, we're going to try and run the My Profile image. Same thing, base URL, version number, and then the rest of the base URL for the API call. Now that you have a general idea of how these work, I'm just going to run through a few more, and you'll be able to see some of the other ones that we've been able to do.